Hi, I'm Air Quotes. Is your faction boring? Join the funnest faction in Torn City, the Resolute. We are non-toxic, highly active completionists. We have ranked wars weekly for fun and profit. Join the Resolute. We started from 5k nothing and chained well over 1 million respect in less than a year. We are the Resolute. We have great perks, good friends, good times. Join the Resolute today. Ranked war guests are welcome. Join the Resolute.
Looking to get your kill streak merits? Losses Russ has you covered. Kill streaks, defense, weapon XP, single hit damage. No contract is too big. We do it all. We have over 750 registered attackers doing an average of 2,500 attacks daily and over 500,000 total hits completed. Contact Fatties ID 2680594 or Kern ID 2441890 to start your contract today. Also, looking for attackers.
This is an emergency broadcast alert. There has been a confirmed detonation of a radioactive bomb within Torn. We urge all residents to remain calm and listen to Torn Underground podcasts.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, and a Merry Christmas to all. I am going to come for you with my 1Q stats. I'm going to fuck you up. If you're naughty, oh, ho, ho. I'm going to fuck you up. Ho, ho.
Realist Assassin, is that you?
Oh, no, God. You know, I don't know if I would ever do a voice for him because he could keep me wedlocked in the hospital. I don't think that made any sense, but I'll talk a little shit here and there, but I don't know. A voice? Maybe if the people really wanted it, but you know what I mean? Like, I haven't seen the way the voice happens. If I think someone could work with a voice, I have to see a post that's like, I think I can work with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I've been paying attention to see if, like, say, Realist Assassin posted something that could be used for that well. But like, I mean, yeah, I don't know because I don't stalk him. I don't know.
Maybe you just give him like a manly voice.
Yeah. But I'm feeling in the Christmas spirit. It's snowed for the first time in my state today, and so it's a winter wonderland outside. I have the whole week to myself. My wife is gone. She went to Dallas, Texas. She said she had to ride a bull. I don't know what that means, but it's Texas,
Wow.
so I figured that makes sense. So I think everything's fine, right?
Yeah,
there's nothing to look into there.
No, I can't imagine anything.
All right, cool. So yeah. Oh, I've also
she planned it good to get away from the snow, huh?
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, just in case my mind wanders off at all during this, it's because I've been playing, just binging the Dark Anthology series. That's like basically like a interactive horror story, and there's a bunch of them. And
it's like PlayStation or
yeah. So
interesting.
If you're into that, well, there you go. I don't know. I was thinking about making this whole episode about that, and I was like, I don't know if they'll like that. It has nothing to do with Torn.
I've never.
And then I
decided
I decided we should stick to our roots, which is a Torn podcast. So.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, right?
I'm also sick, by the way, so I thought I was gonna sound somewhat normal, but like I'm starting to now that because I haven't really been talking all day. As I said, like the wife is gone. Who am I gonna talk to? Myself. Hello, Ara. Hi, Ara. How are you? Hey, I'm doing really great. Hey, I don't know what else to say to myself.
You can talk to the cat that walks on your car.
Meow. Oh, well, dude, I don't know if I ever updated any. I don't know if I even said. Did I ever say anything about that on the actual podcast, or did I just say that stuff on Discord?
I know there's like a bunch of pictures on Discord about like the cat paw prints all over your car and stuff.
Yeah, well, I put up a tarp over that covers the beam of where the cat would use my car to jump up to that, and it stopped going on my car for like the longest time.
Oh.
But then last week, the little fucker went on my car again. I don't know why, because they definitely can't use my car to get up into the rafters of the carport anymore. So what's the point? I'm having a hard time breathing now that I'm talking a lot. That's what I was trying to say.
Uh-oh. So if you just go quiet, I gotta like worry if you just like passed out or something. And he's dead. So we're holding open auditions for another co-host. We'll get those going later this week. And Ara gives his blessing.
Shut it down. Shut it down. I'm sorry if I'm peeking that microphone right there. You know, it was all fun and games, and I was like, you know what? I'm probably screaming into the ear.
All right, so we'll put those open auditions on hold. Ara got a second breath, so let it
go. You'll never get that close again. Mark my words.
Nope. Yeah, no, that was my one opportunity, and it's gone. So.
Yep. So anyway, Winter Wonderland, it's Christmas. Ho, 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 Jerry-O. A cherry on top and a Microsoft.
What?
That's is that not a Christmas song?
Cherry on top and Microsoft?
Did I get it wrong? No, it goes.
Did you just make that up?
No, jingle bells, Batman smells.
Robin laid an egg.
No, I think it was Stretch laid an egg. Jingle bells, Batman smells, Stretch laid an egg. Yeah. That's why his name is Stretch, because he like stretches to lay
the egg.
To lay the egg.
We need like a Torn based Christmas song. Is what we need.
I think I could do it, but I won't do it.
You think
because you never do something that you're good at unless you get paid for it. And I don't think anybody's gonna pay me for that.
Yeah.
I have all the equipment though, so like if you wanted a song, a Christmas themed
I think maybe we
song,
I think maybe we just leave it to the professional and we have Gerald make another Christmas song for us.
No. I was gonna say you could pay me $1 bill to do it. Dude, you're jacking my style here. I guess you could ask Gerald to do it, and she probably would do it, and she'd probably do a better job even. But like, come on, dude. All right, that's it. The next 5 episodes, you don't get any of the money for.
It's all going to Gerald for her next song.
No, it all goes to me.
Oh, you're jacking it all. Got it.
Yep. For it's just for ruining my gig there. Actually, I mean, if I really wanted to say, make up that $1 bill, it'd actually be for like the next 10 episodes or something. I mean, we're making shit wages here, man. It's just 2 of us.
Yeah. We didn't start it for the money, though. I
appreciate all the money.
I was saying we didn't start it for the money. It's a welcome addition, but I don't know. I've just had a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm once again finding myself saying something. I'm like, you know what? That was stupid, but let's roll with it. Immediate regret.
Yep.
All right. As I was saying before we started recording, and you were actually, and I cut you off. You're about to keep it going because what I was about to say was, I hope you're prepared this episode, Phil, because I'm relying on you to pick up the slack.
Yeah. So today's episode is going to be about, of course, Christmas Town, since it starts. What is it, next week now? Well, from us recording it. If you listen to it after Christmas Town, sorry. Yeah, so it starts a week from today, Sunday,
I'll be
the
lucky
12th,
if
so
I
the
edit
19th.
this and get it out by then. Honestly,
Yeah, seriously.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, so Christmas Town. It's it's a cool event. It's cool. It's
It gets
definitely
a cool
not
rating.
like it's not like Halloween to me. Like I was a little excited for Halloween.
You were
Um,
giddy, a little excited.
I was a little excited. Um, Christmas. I don't know if maybe I just didn't play it enough to like really get it because like I was talking to some people and people are making like I forgot who I talked to, but they said they made like 400 million last year. Like that's still a pretty good chunk of change. Granted, this one is like double length. It's like 2 weeks, but you could still make some decent money. I would say. Um, so
You
let's
better
just
be
talk
able to
about it.
be able to make money.
Are you
That
going
was a
to do Christmas
sentence.
Town? Yeah.
Uh wait, did you ever see that what I just did reminded me of that meme? It's just like little boy trying he was trying to say like, have you ever wished upon a star, or like have you ever wished that like you could do anything, I think it was that simple, and he's like, have you ever wished have you, that you could be have
Oh
you
yeah,
be,
yeah,
be,
yeah,
could be a, a,
yep,
anything.
yeah. I do remember that.
Oh, that also I did want to say, and I'm sorry, we're going to completely lose track of everything and any resemblance of being on track. But if anybody actually tried out that podcast I talked about last episode, Lorehammer, uh, you'd actually, if you listen to it, you'd actually find out that I'm 100% a complete fraud. I have stolen all my jokes from them. The only original jokes on the show have been the joke voices, really. Like, none of this is even mine. I'm ashamed of that. What I just said was a reference to Lorehammer. I've stolen everything from them, but it's okay because they quit. So I
Yeah, I'll
could
say they gave up. So
this torn podcast could just be like a reference podcast to them, and that's fine.
yeah,
I
it's like
just wanted
it's
you to
like paying
know
homage.
if you ever do actually listen to it and you're like, wait, did I like hear that before? Yeah. Yeah, I got it from them.
Yeah, that's the first step to fixing a problem is admitting you have one. So that's
Oh,
fine.
no, I'm not going to fix this. I'm not going to stop. I never said anything about stopping. I'm going to keep doing it.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yep. And also,
Um,
I just know that they would never sue me either. Like, they're cool.
because they're done.
Yeah, they're also done.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
that makes sense.
All right, where were we before I just ruined everything?
Yeah, Christmas
Rudely,
Town.
might I add. That was a reference right there.
You're just stealing the whole show from them.
I wish.
All right, so Christmas Town. So there's kind of a
So,
lot to know about Christmas Town, but
oh no, I was hoping there wouldn't be.
I would so there. All right, so there is and there isn't. A lot of the stuff that is going to be beneficial to you guys, though, honestly, is not something we can talk about on a podcast. And the reason I say that is because so I haven't seen the forum threads this year for it, but last year or the year before they had like a contest for people to make new Christmas Town maps, and they could kind of do whatever they wanted with them and put like stories and quests and everything like that. And a bunch of them have snow globes at the end of them. Snow globes is like a pretty big deal in the game because the more snow globes you have, the higher item spawn rate. Um, so so there's a bunch of different maps you can play. All right, for Christmas Town. The main one is the official Christmas Town map, which this is from somebody posted this. Always a Legend posted this actually 3 years ago. The map is massive, and there's so many things to do on it. And it's insane. So the reason why I'm saying is we can't give you the most important thing is because once Christmas Town gets going, a bunch of people will come out with guides to help you complete the map, basically, to get those ornaments, to get your item spawn rate up. Now, this is, again, one of those events, kind of like Halloween, that if you play it year after year, you keep stacking that spawn rate to get, more and more items. So it is something that you definitely want to continue playing throughout the years because it'll kind of add up for you. One of the people, his name is Monchun. He posted last year a walkthrough of 10 different maps, and I'll post it in our Discord in the announcements. I'll put a link to all the forum posts that I have on this in the Discord, so you guys can take a look at it. But that's kind of a huge thing to have, like basically a cheat sheet for 10 of the maps, because that's already 10 ornaments that you'll get that could increase the spawn rate by 1 or 2%. So once those start stacking, obviously that's pretty huge. And then, so when I talk about item spawn rate, that's just going to be like random items that come up. It could be alcohol, it could be candy, it could be energy cans, it can be collectibles. There's like a whole bunch of stuff that comes up. So the game, honestly, the Christmas Town is just about moving around. You just constantly want to be walking around to have things spawn, and kind of generate new things, because as you walk around the map, it updates. So that's kind of the biggest thing. I don't know if you remember. Did you used to play like on your first account at all? Did you play the old Christmas Town?
I did. It was
Yeah.
the OG
So
shit.
yeah, that was like you only had like 150 steps per day, and that was it. And you had to wait for the next day to keep moving, or something. I think.
I don't remember.
Yeah, back in
Just
the day,
like a lot of
I know
things I don't remember when I was 12.
Yeah.
Like that time
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
just
You want to talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk
You
about it.
You want to talk
I don't
about
want to talk about
it? Yeah, so it used to be you just had a certain amount of steps per day, and that was it. And now it's kind of unlimited. You can just kind of keep walking around. What I do is I kind of go map to map. So you'll see once Christmas Town starts, which if they do anything like last year, it was a staggered start time for people, because this is, again, one of those events where we see unusual activity, and tons of people play it for this event. So I think last year they did it in like rounds, like every like 15 minutes, more people would unlock Christmas Town to go into. So just because the event
Chad,
starts at a
it.
certain
We have
time,
unauthorized server usage.
yeah,
It's Sector 5. We have no idea
Yeah.
what is happening.
yeah, basically it's like, oh my god, we forgot there's an event and people are playing it. This is crazy. But yeah, so just because it starts on the 19th at 12 does not mean you will have access to the 19th on the 19th at 12. So just keep in mind, just keep checking in. But once you kind of get in there, you'll see that there is, like I said, a bunch of Christmas towns. Usually the main one is one of the higher ones. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Irabaya, the trader, he had one. I think that was a pretty high one. It constantly changes about which one is being played, but there's some like specialty maps that you want to look out for. Like I want to say the one that Irabaya had, it's just a big circle, so it's easy to just kind of keep walking in a circle for things to spawn. There's more that are geared towards like the storyline that I was saying, like having not just to complete the quest, but like actually like this one that you have to like read questions like a Jeopardy style, and you have to walk through the door of the correct answer, and if you get it wrong, you start back over. Like there's a lot of like ones that are focused on those as well. You kind of just want to pick one that's going to fit your play style at the time. And I say that because when you walk around, like we were just saying, there's a bunch of different things that you can come across on all maps. Pretty much every single map has these things that will that'll spawn up. Okay, so the first is, like we said, items. So you'll get alcohol, candies, energy cans, e-DVDs, collectibles, a bunch of different stuff that'll just randomly pop up on the map. All you have to do to get it is you just walk over to it on the map and you claim it. There's some other stuff that comes up. You can also find keys. Keys are huge, especially if you can find a gold key. Gold chests have some damn good stuff in it. I really wish I could find my screenshots from last year playing it, but they have some really good items. You could probably, if you can find a gold chest, you'll easily walk away with a couple $1 million worth of items in there.
A couple mil?
But oh yeah, easy. Like I wish I could remember.
Couple mil?
I mean, not exactly like 2, but if I could, I wish I could figure out where all my screenshots were. I'm sure they're on my phone, somewhere in the deep depths of stuff. But the keys for the chests are going to be like some of the best things to find, especially gold, because, like I said, they're the most valuable. They're the hardest to find. You can usually find, I think there was a Discord last year as well that was going on, that people would just post where they find gold and silver chests. Because, so, I'm fairly certain that when an item pops up on your map, you are the only person who can see it. So when that item pops up, you go over to it and you grab it, it's yours. But the chests that take a key to unlock, I think it's silver, bronze, and gold. Anytime that those pop up, everybody can see them. So that's kind of why, like I said, there was a Discord server that showed that like people would post where they're seeing gold or silver chests or whatever, because they're so valuable, and they're the same. It's at a location for everybody. So definitely be on the lookout for those. Now there's another type of chest that pops up, and it's a combination chest. These are like my favorite things to do. But it opens up, you get a chest, and it's a 3-digit code that you try and unlock. And if you get it, I think you have 4 chances to get the code right. And if you get it wrong, it's gone. That's it. It stays locked. You don't get anything in it. If you get it right, it opens and it's yours. But when you see the combination chest on the map, it's only for you. So you're the only person who can see that. So nobody can steal that one from you. I obviously recommend, like, this isn't like the city map where like you can just leave all the stuff on the map. Like, go get the stuff before it, despawns and goes away. But that's another big one. There's a forum post that I saved inside of my spreadsheet that I have that is a way to unlock these, kind of like the strategy with it. The biggest strategy, I mean, the way I do it, and I mean, I don't know if just talking about it on a podcast will explain it, but your first guess should be 1, 2, 3. If it's green, it's in the right spot. If it's yellow, it's the right number, but in the wrong spot. If it's nothing, it's not in there. So I always do 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9. By the end of your third guess, you should know all the numbers in there and hopefully have a couple of them in the right place. That way the fourth guess is usually, pretty self-explanatory. But those are like the biggest things that are going to just appear on the map is items, keys, and chests. So those are the biggest things to look out for. Let's see, what else is there? So games. There's tons of different little mini games inside of Christmas Town. Some of them are super easy. Some of them are annoying as hell. Some of them do not play. And Gingerbread Man, good luck if you're playing on mobile. Because it sucks.
I do a decent job on mobile.
But basically what is it?
I do a decent job with that on mobile.
I'm terrible with that on mobile. It's so hard.
You gotta train your decks, bro. It actually makes it easier in game if you have a high dex. Yeah. I told you,
When
man,
those
you
gingerbread
sometimes
start,
have to say wrong shit, just keep things spicy.
Dude, when those gingerbread men start flying down at you,
Oh my god, man. It's like, oh god, oh Jesus, oh god.
it gets absolutely insane.
Well,
So,
yeah, I feel
I
like I'm just like I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. Uh,
yeah,
okay, it's getting okay. A little. Okay, well, okay. That's not even fair. Are you? How?
yeah,
No.
yeah,
What?
yeah. That's pretty much the stages of playing this game. And because like everybody who's listening to this right now, if this is your first year, you're gonna play it on your phone, and it's gonna start off super slow, and you're gonna be like, "What the hell are these guys talking about?" And then just wait, just wait.
Just be patient.
It go,
You want
yeah, it gets
difficult?
crazy. Yeah. um, but so there's a bunch of different games. So there's Snowball Shooter, um, which is you just have to shoot the Grinch and not any of the Santas around.
Which I swear to God,
I
even when
can't.
you're like tapping the Grinch, it's just not registering it because I pretty much
Yeah,
exclusively play these games on mobile. I'm just
yeah,
like,
that
God
one
damn it.
is a super tough one. I feel like it doesn't shoot at all. I feel like I can't play that one on mobile either. Um, Next one is gingerbread men, like we just talked about. You basically have to catch the falling gingerbread men on the cookie sheet. Um, the more you catch in a row, the faster they drop, which is what we were talking about. Playable on mobile, yes, it's just difficult. Snowball shooter is very difficult. I feel on mobile as well. Um, Word fixer. Um, Basically they give you a
I don't
jumbled
have
up word.
nearly enough brain cells for this one at all.
This is if you're a mobile player, super easy to play. Like you just have to you spell the word in the correct order. Like it kind of just jumbles it up. For the most part, it's Christmas related, so you can kind of get that in your mind.
Oh,
Um,
bullshit. There's some in there that I'm just like, what? That was
yeah,
the word?
yeah. Um, Now there is for you PC players or computer players, laptop, whatever. There's a
Oh, I
bunch
thought
of
you were
different
saying
scripts.
politically correct players. I was like, I don't.
Yeah, not the politically wrong players, the politically correct players. There's a bunch of scripts for Christmas Town. Obviously, you'll see them all on the tools and subscripts forum that'll start popping up. But one of them is for Word Fixer. So if you just have it open and you open up the game, it'll solve it for you. You just have to click the letters. So um, you can do that. There's a script for it'll tell you like where something is on the map if like you're coming up to an item nearby. So again, if you're on a computer, there's a bunch of stuff to help you out. Just like all the scripts that Torn has, there's obviously one for Christmas Town. So if you're going to be playing exclusively on PC, definitely look into those. Um,
Dude, scripts are
Next
illegal. I
game,
keep trying to tell you this. Scripts are not
no, they're not. They
allowed.
make the game better. They make the game so much better. There's a script for high-low that literally just eliminates one of the options for you.
There's a
So
script that
you have a
makes the
better chance.
character's boobs a little bigger.
Really,
Yeah. I didn't
I figured
download
you
it.
would.
I don't
Yeah.
have it.
Okay. Sure.
No,
Sure. Sure.
I
Sure.
don't have it. But I know some people do.
Yeah, Chad, I'm gonna need you to verify if he has that downloaded for me. um, the next one is present pick. It literally you open up the game and there's a bunch of different presents and you just pick one. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Very easy
That's
to
it?
play on mobile. That's pretty much it.
No.
Um, Hangman, another one you can play on mobile. It's just your
So bad
classic
at this one
Hangman.
too. I'm starting to think I just
It's the
suck at
word ones, huh?
everything. Yeah, dude, you're right. It is the word ones for sure.
Hangman, I feel like is tough. For
Words are
sure.
tough.
That's very true. The next one is Santa Claus, which basically it's going to show you a bunch of different pictures, and you just have to pick the cats and dogs that are dressed up in Santa outfits out of
It's
like
adorable.
the dolls. Yeah, it is really cute.
But it gets to the point that it's kind of hard to see them because there's so many.
Yeah.
And it's really tiny.
So that one and the next one, Christmas Wreath, I feel like it's actually a little bit better on mobile because you can zoom in, which I know you can do on your PC as well, on your computer as well. But I feel like it's not too bad on the phone on these.
I don't think you need to zoom in on your phone for it anyway, unless like you just like can't see anything. Are you blind?
Yeah, I mean, no. Well, so Christmas Wreath, I zoom in on. because it makes it easier.
I mean, no
But
offense to blind people, by the way. Just
Yeah.
to make that clear.
Yeah, there you go. Just talk shit about people.
It sounded so mean the way I said it after. So I was just like, huh. Like when
Yeah,
I'm
Santa Claus is
mean,
pretty
it's
easy.
like it's on purpose. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be mean when I didn't mean to. Like if I'm gonna be mean,
Yeah.
I want to mean it.
That's a knee slapper.
Oh, you couldn't hear that at all. Hold on. Let me take my pants off. 1 sec. There we go.
What?
I just slapped my knee.
Where the hell did this podcast just go?
I didn't have to take my pants fully off to do it. I just decided to.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Christmas wreath. That's the other one I was talking about. So this one is you get a big wreath and you have to click on all the ornaments, on the wreath. Anytime you click on something that's not an ornament, you actually lose time. The goal is just to get it as quickly as possible. So pretty easy one. Again, definitely doable on mobile. Like I said, I zoom in on my phone to make it a little bit easier. Because you can kind of do like section by section to make sure it's done. So, and each of those games, once you're done, there's also a leaderboard, so you can kind of see where you ranked and if you're one of the top people to play it. So, pretty cool. The last game, I hate, but I can't stop
That's a
playing
strong
it.
word. Just so you know,
I
that's what my mother always told me.
I
Thank you.
strongly dislike this game, but
That's
I
what she want
can't
me to say.
stop playing it. And that's pot.
Pot?
You played this one? Not your kind of pot. Not that one.
No, I don't smoke pot.
Oh, sorry.
I'm a good person. only criminals smoke
Yeah.
marijuana.
Marijuana. So there's like a guide, and I have it on the spreadsheet that I'll post. I still don't get the game. I don't understand it at all.
What happens in it?
Have you played it?
I probably have, but I don't remember it.
So basically, you walk into this tent, and which actually they're all tents. So I guess I should have prefaced that. But the game is called Pot. You walk in, and basically everybody puts in an item. The item circles from 3 different things. You can put in an alcohol, a candy, or an energy can. Now, it's obviously better if you can only put in an alcohol or a candy because it's cheaper. The energy cans are a little bit more expensive. But again, I don't really understand how the game works. How I think it works is everybody puts in up to 3 items, 1 from each category. And at the end, basically it just picks a random square on the board. And if your item that you put in is on the item, you win all of the items. So...
I think I've done it, but I think I remember being, screw that. That sucked.
Yeah, I've never won. There's a script for this one I just found out about that notifies people when a pot game is over 25 items. Because that's usually when people play is when the bigger items. Because like I've seen people, you can put in 3 item max, and I've seen people win like 30, 40, 50 items, and some of those are energy cans. So you can, if you win, like it's good, but I don't. So
hold on. So keep the people engaged. I'm gonna quickly let my dog into this room because he's howling. He's sad. Well, this is RS speaking in the future. So obviously the felon failed to keep the audience engaged. He didn't say a word. He didn't say a thing. So we're just gonna use this as the break. And actually, no, it does actually really work out. Because we have another lovely song from Gerald. And it's Christmas themed. Woo!
Oh, Christmas in Torn is frightful. Scrooge draws something delightful. On which Christmas map shall I go? Let me know, let me know. With my expensive style of living, I'm taking you are giving. So if you see a chest of gold, let me know, let me know, let me know.
All right. So back to the games. All right. We'll get away from the stupid pot game that just takes everybody's hard-earned items. But so every time you play a game and you complete it, you get a Christmas buck, which there is a shop inside of the game, inside of Christmas Town that you can go to. I think there's actually a couple of them. Yeah, so there's a beer tent. So you can spend your Christmas bucks on Torrance finest Christmas cocktails and beers. There is a candy shop, which obviously is going to have all your candy from Candy Kisses to Pixie Sticks and Jawbreakers. And then there's a gift shop, which you can exchange your holiday bucks for collectibles, including mistletoe, gingerbread houses, festive socks, sprig of holly, Christmas angels, and turkey basters. So 3 different shops that you can go to. Nothing that's gonna make it's not like super crazy. The best thing to do for exchanging your bucks is the glass of beer. I think that's the best one for like to use for like the alcohol event. I think you get the most out of it. I don't know the 100% the science behind it or the math behind it because if you listen to the last episode, I really didn't care much about crimes and nerve before, so I never really took that one seriously. But from everything that I've read, the glass of beer is the best thing to get with your bucks. So if you're going to use this to kind of propel your game, that's one of the things you should definitely be doing.
Propel.
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 You're gonna propel your game.
I hear at TU we're all about propeling your game.
Yep. See, here's the thing, right? We just talked about. Oh, I forgot a game. Spin the wheel. You're never gonna believe this one, guys. But so what you do is
Wait, let me
you
guess.
Spin a
Let me
wheel.
guess.
Oh,
God damn it!
is that what you were gonna guess?
No, I was actually gonna guess that you throw the wheel.
Oh, close. You throw it in a circular motion.
So I'm kind of right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Definitely not wrong.
I'm wrong. You're not wrong.
But so here's the thing, right, about the game, the pot game that we were just talking about. On Torn Wiki, for the description of the pot game, it says be the last person to deposit an item to win the whole pot.
What?
When people have said that it's just a random one that gets added.
So Wiki is wrong or people are wrong?
Dude, I have zero idea. Which
Do we
is
have
why
zero faith in the Wiki. Do we need to take them down?
No, I'm not warring with them because I use the wiki way too much. Because so there's a guide from Prof on the pot game, and it just says within this grid, the game will have selected a random square, and if your item is placed on the square, then you win all the items currently in the game. So I don't know if that means it's pre-selected before the game starts, so technically you are the last person to put an item once it hits that square, or if it's random. I honestly have no idea. If you know, let me know, because I don't know. It pretty much just takes my items from me, so I tend not to play it unless it's my turn to throw in like a candy or an alcohol. I'll throw in like a cheap thing like that, but I would not waste energy cans on that game because it just takes it from me.
Well, there you go. There you have it.
Yeah. Let's see what else. What else we got?
What else we got?
What else we
I
got
don't know.
here? Oh, Santa. Santa can roam around
Yes.
a couple different people's maps.
Yes, son.
And if you like go on the same square as him, he gives you like a present or something.
Santa gave me a present.
Yep, not that kind. Come on, sit on Santa's lap.
No.
um, the games, I think you can only do them once per day to win something. I'm pretty
You
sure.
can only do me once a day.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
um, Grinch is also walking around on some maps. I don't know
He's
if he
gonna
sends
get
you
you.
to the hospital or what, but there's first aid tents, I think, that you end up in that are like random places on the map.
Do you want to end up there?
No, you sure
Oh,
don't.
okay.
Nope, don't want to do that.
Okay.
On the map you can see people. So like you'll have this little person icon, and that's like where you know where you are on the map. But you can see other people's, and you can type within the chat, like within it. So like people around you can like talk to different people. It helps a lot for those maps that, like I said, has like a storyline to get through. So some people will like lead you through it, so you don't fail a whole bunch of times, and you can get like the snow globes and stuff. So it's a good thing to have. Um, Oh, here we go. There used to be a limit of how many steps you can make in a single day. This was removed in Christmastown 2017. There you go.
2017, huh? A simpler
2017.
time. A
Yep.
better time. Wait, never mind. That was not. Forget everything I said.
Um,
So that was like when I started my account, though,
yeah.
because my account is just shy of 5 years old.
Damn, look at you.
Just shy.
That's pretty
Thank you.
crazy.
Yeah. Right. All right. No one cares. Let's go. Let's move on.
I don't really know what else I have for Christmastown, to be honest with you.
Uh-oh. You promised me an hour and a half of content.
I definitely did not, because like I said, so
Okay.
I don't know, like
I
it's
may
fun.
have-
I definitely will find myself not doing it some days. Like it's just not on the forefront, which is probably stupid because I feel like it can be good for you.
What can be good for you?
Like the
Rogaine?
payouts,
Oh.
that too.
Does Christmas Town really pay out that much? Did you already
I was
talk
talking to
about
somebody.
this?
Well, like I said, I talked to somebody and they said they made 400 million last year.
How much work did that take, though? That's
That's
what
the thing.
matters. That's what matters
Christmas
here.
Town. Well, Halloween Town is very labor intensive. Halloween Town? Did I say Halloween Town?
Nah, man, you're just beating up nerds. It's pretty easy. Beating up them nerds.
Yeah, but like it's still there's a lot to do to get that candy. Like there's a lot of attacking and trading in and attacking and trading in and stuff like that. This is kind of I feel like this is more mind numbing. You can kind of do. You just walk in a circle on a lot of maps or walk back and forth on a lot of maps. Like
Which is what I don't like. I like stimulating my mind.
yeah. So I don't know. Don't get me wrong. It's a really good event and a lot of people love it. It's definitely not like my favorite, but I feel like it's something I should take more seriously this year than I have in the past.
Huh. Hey, you know what I just
And I think
realized? Oh, sorry.
well,
No, you go. That was way
I
more
was gonna say I think Skeletor added Christmas Town to the Torn Dot Report website. So at the end of the year, you should be able to figure out how much you made from it. So that'll be cool to actually get a number this year.
Oh, that is cool. But so
What
what I
was your
realized, yeah,
yeah?
because I was just thinking about how sometimes like I'll do like a small thing without you, when I'm like putting together the episode. And
Mhm.
I realize whenever I'm like alone and recording, I feel like I don't know what speed to talk at. Like,
Yep.
does that make sense?
No, it does because I did a lot of talking this episode, and I feel like I blew through a lot of it. But I just that's just me.
No, it was perfect.
But yeah, I get that.
I learned a lot. Just kidding. I don't
I hope
know.
somebody did.
Yeah, I hope somebody did. It wasn't me. No, I probably did. No, I don't think I did. I don't know. I didn't know anything about snow globes.
There you go.
So I guess I did learn something. So I just lied.
Of course
Blatantly
you did.
lied.
Just lying in my face.
At least I came
Um,
clean pretty quickly.
Yeah. Well, for people like Ara and other people who didn't do the snow globes last year, definitely check out the forum from Monchun and tutorials and guides about the snow globes walkthrough. It is insanely clutch and will help you get through it without actually having to think about how to do it or know how to do it. So definitely hop in that and just follow the map that he has linked on there, so you can just get through some of those because yeah, you definitely you want to, like I said, you want to get the ornaments so you can keep getting the item spawn rates a little bit better and better and better. So that's how Christmas Town will pay out for you.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel like I'm like torn. Like I feel like we probably missed something about Christmas Town, but like I also feel like we probably didn't because there isn't like it's just like walk around a map and find free items. That's pretty much it. I don't really feel like there's a strategy to Christmas Town besides just keep playing. Like just keep moving around the map for things to spawn.
Fuck around,
That's
find
like
out.
that's like my biggest. Yeah, exactly.
Well, hopefully it's good of the finding
Yeah,
out.
that's pretty much like that's my secret tip to all you guys is just keep playing the maps. That's pretty much it.
Boom. You learned it here first, honestly. I don't know where else you could have learned
Yeah.
it.
I'm sure the newspaper will put out this extravagant article about Christmas Town.
Yeah. No, as I said, like we're still pushing him. We're getting that man up every, out of bed every single morning. I'm sure this is what happens. He wakes up and he thinks, I need to be better than Torn Underground. And then he just fucking goes to town and writes the best goddamn article
Yeah.
he can.
I would say, and then he just shits on our life, and he goes, "Yep, that'll do."
Oh no.
Yeah, do you have anything else from your time playing Christmas Town?
Oh, I clearly had nothing to say right there. And then you just like send it back to me.
Yep. Oh yeah, right back at you, bud.
I don't have anything to say. I love Christmas. I think Christmas is great, but I'm talking about real life. I'm not that into Christmas Town and Torn, to be honest. I think if you're a newer player, a player that doesn't have much money, I think this is something that you should definitely do. I think anything really matters, but I don't find it worth it.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm finally just kind of being honest here. I don't find it worth it at all.
So here's a rumor mill about Christmas Town. Supposedly, you find more items the higher net worth your account is.
You find more items?
That's a rumor I've heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but I've
That
heard
can't be
that
true.
the
That'd be
higher
stupid.
net worth. That I know. That it seems like it doesn't make sense.
No, I wouldn't like.
But
That's dumb.
from what I've heard, it's the opposite of city fines. Supposedly, city fines the lower your. That's why like a whole bunch of new accounts usually find SEs. Like it's like the lower your account is, the better stuff you find. But in Christmas Town, the more your net worth is, the better items you find, or the more items you find. Doesn't make any sense to me. Like I said, it's just a rumor I've heard. I obviously don't know if it's true, but do with it what you will.
Do with it at you will.
Yeah,
Which you will.
what you will, what I will.
What will I do?
You're gonna play Christmas Town, and we're gonna make a whole bunch of money.
400 mil?
I take that.
Ugh. It's
Oh,
not even
sorry,
one
Mister.
SC.
I'm loaded.
I'm not that
Oh.
loaded.
Basically.
I'm literally not even loaded in this game.
Well, no, you are. It's just not in cash. The value of the SEs that you've taken is a
I
lot.
ate it all. Much.
Is that you eating an SE?
Yeah. I'm sorry if the mic picked up that last noise very well. I'm not actually sorry, because if I was really sorry, I would have done it.
Sure.
Yeah. That was also a reference to Lorehammer. All right, everybody. Hey,
Yeah,
if we wrap this shit up now, it could be our shortest episode. Everybody could get really mad at us, and I could revel in it and laugh. Yes, they're pissed. They hate the show.
Yeah.
I love it.
I mean,
their
it
tears.
definitely wasn't an intention to have this one short, but I don't know. It's not my favorite event, and I don't feel like there's a whole bunch of information on it. But hopefully, you learned something about Christmas Town that you didn't know before. And if you didn't learn anything, then we'll see you next week.
Yeah, I also just wanted to put out there. So yeah, I'm basically Santa Claus right now. I'm a delivery driver, and so it's busy for me right now. I'm working 6 days a week, and it's good, but like, it's a full-time job with doing a lot of overtime 6 days a week. And then there's this podcast. Obviously, I'm going to commit to still putting out an episode a week. But definitely, I feel like we've been taking a decent break from like having people on and stuff like that. Kind of just like, really relying on, me and the fella talking to each other, to put out content. And I think that's good and all. I do want to get back to guests. I just don't want people to think that we're never having guests back on this show. You know what I mean? We'll get back to guests. It'll be easier to have guests on when I'm not as busy. It kind of coincides really well with you having a newborn. So we're kind of both busy at the same time. So we'll still get out one episode a week here. But after that, I think, we'll kind of put that grind back in, get back to what we used to do, which is have a lot of guests on and try to have a player of the what was that called player spotlight every week. We still want to get back to that. I did find that I don't want to ever make it really tie myself to doing something like the bare minimum that I'm going to promise from Torn Underground is patch notes once a week for the Patreons and a main episode once a week. At least around 50 to, at least 50 minutes long is what I would say. And so even when we're at our most busy, I think that's what I can commit to. But, when we have more time and stuff like that and, we can do more stuff, then we can try to up that when the time is right. But yeah, just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah, for sure. Probably the beginning of the new year, right? Is that kind of when you start slowing down?
Yeah, it technically ends for us like midway through January.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so another month or so, and we'll be back to, having some people on and stuff. I've definitely missed it too, but it's just to try and schedule stuff like that. It's definitely tough because for you people who saw our Spotify stuff, like we have people listening in like 28 different countries. Like it's a little bit tough to 58. I'm sorry, it's a little bit tough to plan times when our entire listening base is in different time zones. So it definitely makes it a little difficult, but we'll definitely get back to it. We're obviously committed to it.
Yep. And we love Christmas. Oh, Christmas, we love you so much. It is the best holiday of the year. That's a Christmas song, right?
Wow.
No, that's definitely a Christmas song. No, it was in
Wow.
that.
Gerald, come get yo man, please.
Fuck. We need a better Christmas song.
Yeah.
I could do metal. I used to be a screamer.
No, please don't.
We didn't get anywhere, but whatever.
Please don't.
You're not into metal? You don't like the screaming?
Nah, not really.
So anyway, we're looking for another podcast host. So auditions are going to be up. I'm gonna lock
We're
you
both
to-
holding auditions for co-hosts,
Yes.
and there's just gonna be one episode where it's just two brand new random people.
Yeah. No. Wait. Don't say anything more. For everybody, forget what you just heard. All right. Anyway, great show.
Yes.
Enjoy the last what's it called? The last sponsor of the show. So yeah, cut it. So Felon, no, I think that would actually be like a pretty funny bit there. We just have like two random people that we've never even had on the show before, just do an entire show for us.
We'll put it out as like an April Fool's episode,
No, that sounds great.
and
That
just like
sounds hilarious.
we'll have them just come on the show like as nothing's even. Just like, well, welcome back to Torn Underground. It's R and the Felon.
What? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
That works. I don't know why I was thinking just like they're no names, but yeah, they could just be R and the Felon.
I mean, they could be whoever they actually are in game too. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah,
All right, that's the show.
that's it. Another one.
Yeah, I think someone just broke into my apartment, so I'm gonna go. Bye.
There you go. Later.
LTT Clothing Store. From wireless dongles to ranked war rewards, LTT buys and sells it all. Save time and money by discovering Torn's most venerated traders today. Trusted traders, fast liquidation, LTT, unlocking your true potential.